In the valley of Still Hollow, no one had heard the wind in over 100 years. Trees never swayed, kites never flew, and wind chimes hung dusty and still like forgotten promises. But one boy, Ezra, believed the wind still existed. He could feel it like a whisper in his heart, a tug on his shoelaces, a tickle in his dreams. He carried a homemade whistle carved from an old oak branch. Every day he climbed the tallest hill in Still Hollow, blew into the whistle and waited. Nothing. No gust. No swirl. Not even a breeze. Until the day he turned 10. The whistle woke. Something Ezra climbed the hill like always. The clouds overhead looked bruised and heavy. He raised his whistle, blew, but it wasn't gentle. It was furious. Trees creaked. Signs flew. Hats spun into the sky. The town panicked. He broke the silence, yelled the mayor. He summoned the cursed wind. But Ezra didn't run. He closed his eyes and listened. On the wind's secret, the wind wasn't angry. It was sad. Ezra followed the swirling gusts into the abandoned Windmill Woods, where the trees bent in perfect spirals. In the center stood an ancient windmill, its blades still, its walls cracked. There, a voice echoed, "I was once the town's music, but when the people stopped dancing, stopped listening, I disappeared." Ezra looked around. Paintings were torn. Wind chimes were buried. Poems had blown away and no one chased them. Still Hollow had forgotten the magic of movement. That a storm of sound, Ezra climbed the windmill and, with a twist of rope and a spark of courage, restarted the blades. The wind howled through the valley, playing every forgotten whistle, pipe, and flute buried in the town. The sky turned into a symphony. Leaves spun like ballerinas. Even the old mayor's mustache curled in delight. Ezra stood atop the windmill and held up his whistle one more time. The wind circled him gently and played a tune no one had heard in generations, a lullaby of wind. See the town that listened. From that day forward, Still Hollow became known as Whistle Town. Wind chimes were hung in every window. Schools taught wind music, and every child received a wooden whistle on their 10th birthday. But only Ezra's could make the wind laugh. Moral of the story. Sometimes the world goes silent because we stop listening. But one brave heart can bring back the music, even if it starts with a single whistle in the wind.